Number 163, HorseGym with boots, gaining fluidity without drilling. I've chosen 3 complex tasks because this comes into play when the horse has learned a task via careful thin slicing, and now we want to get good with it or create more duration with it. Key: if the first attempt is spot on, celebrate and don't ask for it again until next day or later in the session. If confidence is lacking, maybe do 2 to 3 repeats, click and treat for each good attempt, celebrate a super try, and don't do it again that day. Here are the 3 examples. Example 1, a 180 turn and back through the curtain, which is not up, to earn a peppermint. It took a few weeks to get this at Liberty by doing 1 practice most days. She already knew about doing 360-degree turns, so we just had to capture the 180 turn, then chain in the backup, which she also already knew. Example 2. This is day 20 of backing to a mounting block to earn a jackpot. She is backing into a space about 2.5 feet wide, so less than a meter wide, and 5 steps back. The guide rails are there to aid straightness. Her hindquarters tend to veer right, so she's being careful not to run into the barrel. And now she has her jackpot, and I've sped it up times 4. That's 5 treats in a row. Each day we did it once in each direction. And this time it's 5 confident steps with me on her right. She's targeting my hand with her withers. We started with a lot more props by working in a lane at first. And the jackpot sped up times 4. Day 38, no rails and away from the fence. This is after a break of 10 days from this task. She tends to veer right, so is being super careful not to bump into my tub. The goal is to target her withers to my hand. 8 nice steps back. And the jackpot sped up times 4. We also had spent 8 days backing into the space with the signal given standing in front of the horse. She knows the signal well and seems to understand the idea of the gap. Note how she veers to the right, then corrects herself this time. Great effort. Jackpot times 4. We started with a tiny distance gradually further away. In total, we spent 38 days, 5 minutes per day, which is 3 hours, 10 minutes total training time. Example 3, line dancing. Small hand gestures to start with tell her what game we are doing. Then she's clued in and we do 3 repeats, followed by a triple treat for an excellent effort. The first click and treat, second click and treat after targeting my raised fist, and repeat for the third click and treat. On her right side, we managed 3 nice repeats on this side as well. I won't ask for more during this session. A triple treat followed. The blog notes have a lot more information, and there's the blog address if you want to contact me.